Hi, guys. I hope that you're doing well at home, doing online school. Um, I've heard from some of you that you're doing just fine, and I've heard from some of you that it's been kind of a challenge, but I've been really grateful for the efforts that I've seen from you guys already to be able to get on and work at your own pace and use the materials provided to be able to learn and then show that learning on exit tickets and quizzes. I've been really grateful for that. If some of you are just barely getting started or like you're at the beginning and you're kind of frustrated, first I'm gonna give a little layout of how my Canvas page is set up. So it's set up so that there's all the contact stuff up at the top. Feel free to reach out to me anytime um, during the school day. And then after that is learning modules. So basically you get these units and they go in order of activity. And there's something that you have to do for each activity to show that it's complete. For some of them, you just have to look at it. Um, and some of them, there's a button up in the top right hand corner of the um, assignment that'll say to mark is complete, and you'll need to click that button. Some of them you'll have to actually submit the upload or the assignment, or like if it's a quiz one, you'll have to submit the quiz. But then once it's submitted or marked as done, or whatever the requirement is, you can move on to the next assignment. So the Canvas is basically set up to be self-paced learning. You can learn at your own pace. So if you've got a lot of time, you're really bored today, you can cruise and complete as much as you can. And then if you're having a day where you need to focus more on English or math, or you have a crappy weekend and you just need to sleep, then you can put off my class for a little bit. Just know that there is content that we would have been covering regularly. So normally we would have met every other day for 65 minutes. And the lessons won't take that long because we're not doing like our starter reviews, we're not writing down the objective, we're not waiting for everybody in the class to be quiet. And so normally it'll be a little bit faster for you to get through the Nearpods or to get through the videos or whatever it might be. But there's something to do basically each day. And sometimes it'll take a while. So most of the Nearpod slides, I found that kids are taking about 20 minutes. So I'd say prepare yourself to spend about 20 minutes on those, going through the slides. Make sure you answer all the participation questions, okay? Because it sends me a report that'll say if you've done it or not, and it'll show me your answers and how you did on the quizzes. And so I get to see that you're participating and that you're answering it. So kind of treat it like a worksheet in that regard. I didn't want you to feel like you had to toggle between like a worksheet on this slide and then or on this tab and then a slideshow on this tab and then this on the other tab. As much as possible, I try to keep it all within one tab for you. So take it seriously and do the questions, and then that'll help you to just go into like an exit ticket or something and answer that. Next, there's also quizzes that are open and you can take multiple attempts. So you can go through and make sure that you've answered it the way that you feel it should be answered. And if you do poorly and you get bad feedback, you can take it again. Or you can call me and ask for my help. I can read the quiz questions to you. We can work together. But don't copy from the internet. I can tell when you do that because everybody's answers sound the same and they're normally not right. So, for example, there's the third module is about Utah settlement patterns, and it asks, what is a city in Utah that doesn't use the grid pattern? And then somebody will tell me, like, Indianapolis. Well, Indianapolis isn't in Utah, so that answer is going to be wrong. So don't copy from the internet. It's probably not going to help you find the right answers. I try to give you all the answers that you need. Um, and then you move on, you get it done at your own pace. My goal is that by the end of this week, so by April 4th ish, to have everything that you could possibly need to do through the end of April already on Canvas. So if you want to crank it out and get history out of the way, you can just do it all in one go um, and get it all done. And then we'll see if we're going to come back in May or if we're still going to be at home. If so, there'll be another few activities that you'll have to do. Um, Otherwise, everything you need through the end of April is going to be on Canvas by the end of the week. I'm kind of anxious to hear from you guys, hear how you're doing, hear what's frustrating you, how I can help, how I can make it easier. And you can, so I gave my Granite number, and that should connect to the tablet that I brought home. So I should get that phone call. You can also call me through Google Hangouts. You have a Google account. That's your @GraniteSD account, your 444. So you can go open a tab on in Chrome, go to hangouts.google.com, log in with your GraniteSD, your Gmail account, and then you can find me. I'm JM Schone, SCHONE. Don't forget the C. Um, at granitesd.org. And so you can find me and use that. And then we can video chat or you can call me. I'll get that no matter where I am because I have my Hangouts on my phone and on my laptop and on my Chromebook and anywhere I'm at. So even if you just want to catch up for like 5 minutes or vent or tell me something, even if it's not 100% school related, feel free to reach out to me because I'm going to start getting bored here soon. And I'm really anxious to make sure that I can hear from you and that you guys are doing fine. So that's kind of where we're at. This is my introductory message. I might put out other video announcements soon, or if you have questions for me, I could do like a Q&A about myself, things that also kind of keep it light so it's not just like cranking through slides. But this really is a great opportunity. I think a lot of you will find that when you're in college, it's going to be really similar to this. The teachers just put things online, or some teachers will have like, video lectures or whatever, and then you do the assignments, you're learning on your own. And so this is actually like a great opportunity for you guys to really mature in your education and do better. And I'm really looking forward to teaching you a lot of you guys in the classroom. Maybe I'll see you in May, but if not, maybe we'll be able to teach you next year for 8th grade. Um, I think that's it. Again, let me know if you have questions. Definitely email me. I try to respond to the messages you guys have sent me on Canvas as fast as possible. There's a link to a Remind app if I need to send out reminders, or you can also text me through that app and I get it and I can text it if you'd rather text. Or like I said, you could join Google Hangouts and video message me, or you can text me that way. That's how my mom texts me like every day through Google Hangouts. Or yeah, or my Granite phone number. There's tons of ways to reach out to me, so please do help me feel not so lonely and make sure that you're getting the help you need. And we're all going to get through this and come out so much better for it. It's going to be a great learning experience. So, thanks for listening, and I wish you luck in your learning expedition.